Sephora spring sale is here and I have so many recommendations that I almost split the video in half. Do a makeup video, a hair care, fragrance, skincare video, but I've decided to mush it down together and give you guys a nice long video. I know most of you enjoy that, so grab something to drink, hang out with me. It's gonna be a good one. Let's get started. A couple of things before I move on to the products. First, there will be timestamps down below, so you can kind of skip ahead to the category you're interested in. The video will be long. I don't expect everybody to want to watch the whole video, so those are there for you if you need them. Second, everything that I'm talking about will be linked down below in the description box, or there's a tab on YouTube where you can open and see all the products. Those links are affiliate, which means that I'm making a small commission out of that. If you choose to purchase, do not feel obligated to shop the sale, okay? Only if you need certain products. It is a great way to help creators if you use our links. It doesn't have to be me. Obviously, I'd be grateful if it was, but find a creator that you really admire, that you want to help out, and use those links because it doesn't cost you anything, and that's literally how we survive on YouTube. Everything that I make from those links usually goes back to me being able to purchase products to review for you guys. So that is another thing that I wanted to mention. And also a big disclaimer, you do not have to shop the sale, okay? Sometimes the brands have better sale on their website rather than Sephora, mostly if you are not a Rouge. Rouge, you get 20% off of everything, so that's kind of nice, but keep that in mind. If you really need a product, you may be able to find better deals at that brand's website. The last thing that I want to mention is that I'm going to try not to include products that I've already included in my other Sephora sale recommendations. I have so many videos. You can kind of go look through those because it would be just too repetitive. So I'm going to focus on the newer products that I've really been enjoying. Those are all the little disclaimer and things I wanted to share. So let's get into the products. First, let's talk about a diffuser. This is by Maison Margiela Replica. This specific one is in Lazy Sunday Morning. This is actually gone, but the stick still smells so strong, and I think it's been gone for a month and I still use it in my bedroom because it still smells strongly. This is my favorite scent without a doubt, and I also love By the Fireplace. I've tried a few other ones, but still I think these two are my favorite. The Lazy Sunday Morning, it smells like a clean, crisp linens, and it just makes me happy. It makes the bedroom smell clean and fresh, and absolutely love it. And I have By the Fireplace in my living room because it's a little bit smokier, sweet. It's great. So I would highly recommend those diffusers. I've tried so many throughout the years, and those are some of the best, more intense ones that project and last quite long. A couple candles. The Maker has some incredible candles. This specific one is called The Artist, and it is very bright citrusy, has pomelo, some lime. It's just refreshing. It's like a fruity floral, and it may sound basic, but the way they blended all of these and the projection makes it so powerful and unique. The Maker is slowly becoming my favorite fragrance house at Sephora. You'll see that I'll talk about a couple fragrances that they have as well, but this candle is incredible. I also have the Gardener, which is more of a basil, tomato, fresh garden scent. I love that in the summertime. This is incredible. I will probably purchase another one because I love trying little different scents. And another one is Nette. I know I've mentioned this one before. This is Fete from Nette. This is supposedly a holiday release because it has cranberries, but I burn it year round. This is my second one and I'm halfway through or more than that. And this is a very strong scent. It has 2 wicks, so it can cover quite a big living room. I love it. There's something so special and unique. Besides the cranberry, I almost smell like a mint in it. So it's fresh, but also deep. Absolutely gorgeous. A very unique scent. And Nette has great candles, but out of all of them, this to this day is my favorite. I'm gonna try to not stay too long at each product because this video would be 3 hours long. So moving on to fragrance, The Maker has incredible fragrances. I have 3 of them and I'm probably gonna purchase a couple during this sale because I love their style. If I were to think of a person that likes The Maker, it would be that cool girl, and guy too, because many are unisex. Just a cool, clean person. This right here is Libertine, and it is my favorite so far. This has some hibiscus in it. It has some pomelo. It is bright, citrusy, but it also has some woods in the dry down. I would say it's very unisex and it's fresh. It lasts, I would say, 6 hours on me with medium projection, but it's perfect in my opinion. It is not too loud, but you can smell it, and it just smells fresh and clean and a little woodsy. It's gorgeous. I also have Dream from them, which is a vanilla cinnamon butter, kind of, it has some sort of cognac or rum in it, I can't remember, and it is gorgeous. It's their latest release, but to me that's a little bit more fall winter. This is definitely more spring summer. And I also have Paradiso, which is a more of a bright grapefruit almost scent that is quite dry, a little tropical. It's really beautiful, but still, this is the best so far. I want to get Naked and Wild. I heard those two are great. The next one is this Merit fragrance. This one has a very similar Glossier You style, kind of musky. It has some jasmine. It has some citrus, bergamot in the opening, but it has pear. And I really like it. First time I sprayed it, I thought it was a little too much pear, but it calms down quite quickly and it becomes this beautiful skin scent that reminds me of my childhood. It is absolutely gorgeous. And we have tornadoes, okay? So if you hear stuff, we've just been raining tornadoes for a few days here, so I may have to stop this video and it may be a little choppy because of all the tornado warnings, but hopefully we'll get through. Talking about Glossier, they came out with the new release. This is Glossier You Fleur. Wow, did you guys hear that? The commitment I have for this YouTube channel. Anyway, this is a beautiful fragrance. I picked it up when it was just released. Blind bought this, but I knew I would like it based on the notes. This has the DNA of Glossier You, but it has some ylang ylang in it and apricot skin, and so it is a little bit creamy. No, well, actually a lot creamier and warmer on the skin, but it also has some brightness from the apricot. It is really beautiful. I think I like this one better than the original Glossier You. I think it's a little bit more elevated. It's still not loud. It's still very wearable and kind of the same skin scent style, just a little bit more feminine and floral. So I really enjoy it. It is beautiful. And last fragrance that I wanted to mention is this Kayali fragrance. This is the Wedding Silk Santal 36. I don't love a lot of Kayali fragrances. I know there's a huge following, but I'm not one of them. I like their vanilla, but that's about it. I couldn't get on board with the new ones, the marshmallows, the pistachio ones. They give me headaches. But this one right here, it really works for me. I think it is a beautiful fragrance. It is kind of bright and airy in the opening. It does have here sparkling champagne, and I can really see that. I visualize that. It also has pink praline, white freesia, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and musk. To me, it just smells like a perfect wedding scent that is not overly powerful, but it does project, and it is beautiful. Very airy in the opening, but it does dry down a little bit more warmer, and that praline you can smell in it, but it's not too gourmand. It is a really beautiful fragrance. So this I absolutely recommend, and I am really glad they made this permanent because I was not using this because I was afraid that I wouldn't have it anymore. I have a couple hair products. This one right here is from Kerastase. This is the 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. This is gold in a bottle, mostly for hair that's a little frizzy, or if you have curly hair, it's great on curls. It gives moisture, it gives shine, it almost helps repair the hair, but it does have protein in it, so don't overuse it. Too much protein in the hair can actually damage it. So I use mine about 3 times a week, and it's done wonders. I have been using this for years and kind of took a break from it and started using it again, and I love it. I'm kind of hooked. This is a must in my my little curly hair. And also these from Dyson. I purchased these last Sephora sale and I have loved them. I got the pre-style and the post-style. I will say that I think the pre-style does more for my hair than the post style, so probably I would just recommend this one if you're bougie and you have extra money. The post style is really nice serum. It kind of helps close those cuticles and puts shine in them. It's really nice, but the pre-style helps your blow drying last so much longer. I got mine in the curly to coily light conditioning. I didn't want something too heavy, but I do have curly hair, and whenever I do an air wrap, if I put this on first, my hair will hold curls and the blow dry so much longer. So I really enjoy it. I found that it had a great effect on my hair, and during the sale, it'd be nice to save some money on this. I've been trying a lot of different deodorants lately, but this one from Salt and Stone is so good. This is their Saffron and Cedar. Now, this is not the gel one. I've had the gel one before, and that one leaks. Do not get that one. There's something off with it. I had the bergamot something. The scent was great. But this new scent, oh, if you like Baccarat 540, that style, this is it. I feel like it's even more refined and more beautiful than that. And on the skin, it gives such a pleasant scent. They also have a body mist, body lotion, a couple other things, and I do have them all. These were sent to me, but a lot of things are sent to me that I don't include in my videos. But this one is a great one. I had every intention of purchasing this deodorant because I just finished my other one from them, but I like this one even better. I don't have a lot of skincare from Sephora, but this one right here from Caudalie, this is the Vinoperfect Brightening Dark Spot Serum. I am almost out of this one. I'm down here. I don't know if you can tell, it's like right there. I purchased this one during the last Sephora sale, and I swear I see a difference with my dark spots. So I really have been enjoying it. I will continue repurchasing this, and I really like it. I feel like if you're struggling with dark spots, this could help you. It has helped me. So that's all I can share. But yeah, this is the only true skincare product that I love from Sephora and would recommend. Also the Paula's Choice toner exfoliator, I really like that one. I'm actually almost out of that. A couple of skincare slash primer products. This is the Ilia Milk Base. This is my second bottle. I have not tried yet the Road one. I have it. I just haven't opened it because I'm going to go through this one first. So I can't compare it to that, but this is a beautiful hydrating milky toner primer base. It gives a lot of hydration. I feel like it preps my makeup so well for foundation, so I really like to use it before foundation, and yeah, I like it so much I had purchased it once. And then the other one is this Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. You have to shake it. I think this is my third bottle of this. I can't remember, but this is great as a skin prep as well, or before makeup as a hydrating glowy primer. It is gorgeous, mostly if you mix it with a Merit stick. This combo right here is heaven. It is so beautiful. So yeah, I really enjoy this one. Mostly lately, since I've been having a lot more dry skin, dry patches, that has been a savior before makeup. Let's move on to foundations. Now, you guys know I love so many foundations from Sephora, but a couple new ones that have kind of stolen my heart is this one from Givenchy. This is their Givenchy Prisme Libre Glow Serum Foundation. It's the one I'm wearing today, and I've had this makeup on all day. I planned to record this morning, but due to our lovely tornadoes around here, I had to stop. So this is a lovely thin medium coverage foundation. It's luminous, but it's not too glowy. It looks flawless on the skin. I've done a reel on this foundation and it is perfection. I love it so much, so long lasting. I also really like the new Guerlain. I've actually put these side by side in a video, but this one's not available at Sephora, at least in US. This is the Le Teint Glow, but this Givenchy is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, a new discovery. Very thin, very skin-like. It almost feels like a lotion on your skin. It's gorgeous. The other foundation that is also very thin but full coverage is this Lawless foundation. This is Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Foundation. This is a very blurring, very smoothing, fuller coverage, very thin as well. So a new discovery that I think is worth talking about, and go swatch it. I think what surprised me so much about this foundation is how thin it was and how it felt like nothing, yet it gave me amazing coverage and flawless skin. So this is a great one from Lawless. A skin tint. The Makeup Forever new skin tint, the Super Boost. So beautiful. I have 2 different shades. It is gorgeous. It feels like nothing. It looks like a skincare, yet it kind of evens out your skin. It is light to light medium coverage. The finish is perfection. It's more of a natural finish. It is not too glowy. It is not oily at all. It is beautiful. It definitely hydrating. You know, so if you have super oily skin, maybe it's too hydrating, but for me, it has been my go-to just day to day. You know, I think I actually use this color more, the color 4. You can see that I've used it more than 5, but it is such a beautiful release from Makeup Forever. Definitely is climbing up there to one of my top skin tints. For concealer, this Sarah Creel concealer has been my go-to. It's what I'm wearing today. And again, it has been many hours since I've had this makeup on. Dang, it has been probably 8 hours, maybe more, if I'm trying to calculate. But this concealer is very hydrating. It gives a good medium coverage. It is very thin on the skin, and it's not like that very whipped creamy. It almost feels like a serum. It looks great under the eyes, on the fine lines. It looks great even if you want to kind of touch up your skin and use it almost like a foundation. I have 2 shades, shade 2 and 3. 2 is a little bit more brightening. 3 is the one that I would go day to day with, but I really like it. It is definitely a new discovery that I really love. Also, their their concealer brush is really, really nice. This Sarah Creel discovery has been amazing. Besides that, there's no other new concealers that I could recommend. Obviously, my Tower 28 concealer, my Natasha Denona concealer, and my Hourglass concealer. These 3 have been in rotation for a while now. Nothing new. Oh, I forgot the Westman Atelier concealer. I don't know if I recommended this in my last Sephora haul. I don't know if it had been released, but this I still love to this day. It is so beautiful, fuller coverage, a little thicker, but it covers really well. I don't even need to set this one because it's beautiful. For powders, I do really enjoy the Makeup by Mario powder, but Givenchy just came out with their pressed matte powder, apparently very similar to the original powder from them, so I'm gonna purchase that. I cannot wait. But I have been enjoying the Makeup by Mario one. I also have been reaching for my Pat McGrath under eye powder. This used to be my holy grail powder, and I've been reaching for it again because I've been needing a set powder just to take with me, and I love it. It is so beautiful under the eyes, very blurring and mattifying. Those are the only powders. The Makeup by Mario ones, I think I will recommend these in every single video of mine. I have gone through, I don't even know how many of the light medium one. This is a skin enhancer, if I didn't mention it. The light medium one is my favorite. I already have a backup of that one. I also have the shade medium, which is beautiful, a little bit warmer. These are very light, very skin-like, a little bit hydrating. Just very unique product, my number one for sure. Besides my old favorite ones, which you guys know, my Westman Atelier contour stick is 10 out of 10, but there's some new good ones. This Rare Beauty liquid bronzer contour is gorgeous. It blends in so easily. I like this better than the Say one. For some reason, it blends into the skin just easier. I like the colors more, and they're just easy. I like the way they sit down. I like the way they look on the skin. I like the way they wear. Absolutely gorgeous. I think Rare Beauty did a great job with these. But the one I like even more are these from Westman Atelier. These are their drop contour bronzing drops. I don't know the name of them. Here are the other colors. I have 3 of them. I think they came out with 4. I love shade 2. It's a little bit bronzier. Shade 1 is great for contour, and also shade 3 is great for contouring if you have more kind of medium skin tone. But these are so beautiful, so unique. The texture is very, very thin, but it blends in so easily. It is a very natural finish. You can't see where the bronzer starts or ends, and it just sculpts your face. I love these so much, definitely more than the Rare Beauty or even the Westman Atelier contour stick. That one's easier to apply because you just swipe it on. These, you have to put them on your hand and then go on your cheek, but it's worth it. It's worth the extra step because they're so beautiful. I adore them. I think you need to try these for sure. Besides those, I'm still stuck on my Armani Luminous Silk bronzer. I think it is so beautiful. I have shade 100 and 110. 100 is great now because I'm not super tan. 110 is beautiful. It has more red undertones, and that's beautiful for summer. It's one of my favorite bronzers, like powder bronzers. I reach for it over and over again. It has a luminosity to it without being just glittery. It's gorgeous. Let's move on to blushes, and me oh my, there are so many blushes. Let's start. Okay, first, Merit New Color Lusitano. One of my favorite colors for summer. Look at that. It is so beautiful, so bright, so corally, but it's not too orange. You know, it has a little bit of pink in it. It has a glow in it. It is so beautiful. I like this on my lips as well. It has been definitely in my purse lately. It makes me happy. Another new release that I have fallen in love with are these YSL blushes. This one in particular, this is 37. It's more of a peachy shade. This has a matte finish, but it's so beautiful. Very blurring, creamy, not chalky at all. Look how blendable that is. It's so beautiful. We have shade 6 now available in US, and I'm getting that for the Sephora sale. I cannot wait. But so far, this is my favorite shade. There are other formulas in this release. They have more of a glowy formula, more of one with a shift. They're all beautiful, but this one, personally, is my favorite. The Tower 28 blushes. I was debating if I wanted to put these in here or not because I wasn't absolutely 100% in love with these. But the more I wear them, the more I want to reach for them. Specifically, a couple colors. The Iced Tea, Long Beach Iced Tea. This one right here is so beautiful. And then I really like to put Samuel Spritzer on top of it. This combo is so beautiful and so wearable. The reason I decided to put them in here is because they're so blurring. This is the Iced Tea something, and then the Samuel Spritzer. So combining these two, it's perfection on your cheeks. So these are definitely matte, but very, very blurring. And I think they are beautiful. The more I wear them, the more I want to reach for them. In the beginning, I thought they were a little bit powdery. Definitely the pinkier shade. I didn't love those as much. But these are stunning. I also really like that peachy shade, the Culver Crush. This one is absolutely stunning as well. Another matte formula that's new to me that I haven't even talked to you about is the Rare Beauty blushes. I have 3 right here, and I have Happy, Worth, and Hope. These are not a powder formula. They're that putty almost like formula. You can see if I put my finger in it, you see it. And these are also matte, but more of that moussey matte. So I feel like it has a little bit less blur than the Tower 28 ones, but they do have a softer finish, not a powdery finish. So I kind of want to say I like the Rare Beauty formula a little bit more because of that, but they are similar. They both give a very nice soft matte finish. but I think because of the texture of the Rare Beauty, it does end up on the skin a little bit softer. Have had these for a bit now, and I kept meaning to record a video, but we've just had some rough few days, so I didn't get around to. But that was the shade Hope, and it's so beautiful, so pretty. Yeah, I really like these. I generally love these kind of putty-like formulas that's kind of cream to powder. These definitely remind me of the Chanel cream to powder formula. They're very similar. So if you're interested in that, you just don't want to drop the coin, these are it. I just wish they came out with some more colors because everything looks very orangey, red, not a lot of cool tones or even pinks. I think there may be one pink. So I would love to see some more colors from Rare Beauty. A highlighter that I really like is the Ciel New Liquid Highlighters. The reason I'm putting these here is because I find them very unique. They have a base that's a little bit more pigmented, but these are a glow that's not sparkly at all. There's no sparkle in these, and they are so natural yet impactful. So I'm gonna show you the shade Piper, which is my favorite. Oh, it's so beautiful and so wearable. I have not been wearing a lot of highlighter lately just because, I don't know, I wear a lot of blush. But this one never feels too much or too wet or anything like that. It just becomes one with your skin. And I think it's beautiful. I still love those balmy highlighters. I think they're beautiful, but this is something new and innovative. And it's not sticky at all. So I feel like a lot of people would really enjoy this formula from Ciel. They have 3 colors. Piper, like I mentioned, is my favorite. They have a deeper one and one that's a lot brighter. I think that is it for face. I do have a setting spray that I really like. It's the new Fenty You Mist Makeup Extending Setting Spray, and I do find that this extends my makeup. It also gives me a little bit of hydration and makes the powder just melt into my skin. So I've been reaching for it. I think it's beautiful. It's been working really well for me. Let's move on to the eyeshadows because I do have a couple new discoveries. And the first ones I think will be no surprise because I've been using them in my past few videos. These are the new Prada eyeshadows. They have 3 new shades. I picked up 2 of them and I already had one. This one is in 08 Pansy. And if you want to see this in action, I actually did a get ready with me in my last video. But it is a very beautiful everyday palette. It's a little bit more pinky. And this color right here is really impactful. It has like a green shift, a green gold. There's almost a blue shift in it as well. It is so beautiful on the eye. You have to see it on the eye. Swatching it, it won't do it justice. But yeah, it's really beautiful. It's soft enough where you can wear it every day, but it is unique to where you're gonna look a little bit more unique. And then the matte formula is absolutely gorgeous. This one right here is probably my favorite. It is a brown that has some glow to it, so it's not fully matte. I would say it's a satin finish, but I love the color of that and the way it applies. So I've been loving this one, but the one that I am in love with, okay, is not that one, this one, the 09. This is the deeper one. It's the one I'm wearing today. And remember, I have had this makeup on for probably more than 8 hours at this time, and I have not touched my eyeshadow once. Not once. Probably should have before I recorded, but this has not smudged. It has not moved. Did it fade? Maybe just a little bit, but I'm gonna add a little bit more of this color. It's so beautiful. Just to intensify it a little bit so you can see the color. It's so beautiful. Definitely on the deeper side, but don't be scared of that. It's still very wearable. Oh, I love this color story so much. The browns are absolutely gorgeous. I think this would look beautiful on deeper skin tone, but even if you have a lighter skin tone, don't be afraid of it. This color is just very unique. very, very beautiful. So this is my #1 recommendation. I think it's beautiful. I do think during the sale I may pick up the lightest one. I'm just a little scared it won't show up on me, but I will let you guys know. But that is my #1 eyeshadow recommendation. I have been hooked on my Merit Single Shadow in Studio. This one right here. You guys know I've used it in many videos, but it's such a perfect everyday brown shade. It's brown that has a little bit of pink in it. It's not too cool tone. It's not too warm. Look at that. It's perfect. So I really like this one, and I use the shade Brune as well. This is a deeper shade. I use it on the lash line pretty much. And yeah, that is my daily eyeshadow duo that I do if I want barely there makeup and I want it to last all day. So those have been in my top drawer. What else? Of course, the YSL shadows. I feel like I talk about these in every Sephora recommendations. I love all the colors. Pick a color that you like and you're not going to regret it. I think the quality of these is supreme to many other eyeshadows. The sparkly shade on top is elegant but impactful. The creams are so silky and buttery and blendable. They are perfection. Another palette that I really love is this Natasha Denona Mini Eye Sculpt palette. This is a great everyday palette. If you wanted the Makeup by Mario, this one, I think the Essential, or what is this? The mattes. If you wanted something like this, reduced to simpler option, this is a great one. You obviously don't get the cool tones that you get in Makeup by Mario one, but this one, I think the quality is even better than Natasha Denona. I think the mattes are more blendable, a little bit more pigmented. So I really enjoy it, and I reach for it quite often, either to add to a single shadow, like a sparkly topper, or by itself. This is a great palette. Talking about sparkly shadows, these Patrick Ta duos, I recommend. I love them. They are expensive, but this is a great time to purchase them. Definitely this shade right here, still at the club. This one right here is so, so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. But don't overlook this bronzy one. Do you know who I am? Because I think this one has a huge impact, and the bronziness is not too orangey. I think it's a very elegant bronze. So I really like this one as well. Honestly, the only one that I didn't love was the pinky lighter one. I thought the pigment or the texture wasn't that intense. But I do like the white and gold one as well. So yeah, those are great ones from Patrick Ta. I love them. And one more. This is probably not a new release, but it has been kind of new to me in the past 6 months. This is the Dior O2 Smoky Essentials. This is my favorite out of all the 3 that I have. I think I have the one and the warm one. This Smoky Essential is beautiful. I get such cool elevated looks that are still elegant and very wearable, but I can make them a little darker, a little bit more mysterious. I think this is elegant. To me, this is a very elegant palette. I really like the color story. So I would definitely recommend that if you're into some more cool purpley tones. But I think those are all the eyeshadows that I wanted to recommend. A mascara. The new Coffee mascara. Let's find it in this pile of makeup. It's right in front of me. Okay, so this is the new Coffee Tubing Mascara. I've been using this for I think a month and a half now. It looks absolutely disgusting because it has been used every single day, okay? It is my new favorite mascara. It does not smudge. It is so easy to take off. It gives me great long lashes. If you overuse it, it could get a little clumpy. So, you know, put 2 coats and then you're done. You don't need more than that. But I just think that, yeah, they look great. The fact that this does not smudge is 10 out of 10 for me. And obviously the lashes look great. I did do a little reel if you want to check that one out, but this is the mascara that I would recommend at the moment. Besides that, I think that's it for the eyes. Lips. I could make a whole 1-hour video based on lip products that I love. It is my obsession. It is what I love. And my lips are gone, okay? We need to add some stuff. The new Merit lip liners. Man, these are such interesting and unique new formula. If you're looking for a more natural lip liner that are hydrating and unique, these are it. These are a gel texture that are very hydrating, very blurring, and very unique. So you add them on and then you kind of just pat them and they blend themselves. I sometimes use these all over the lip as my liner or lipstick of the day with a gloss on top. This one right here that I'm using is Brownstone. I just love this texture. It is not for everybody. If you're looking for longevity, I don't think these are bad longevity, but they are not going to be, I don't know, Pat McGrath longevity or the Freck lip liner or even the Charlotte Tilbury. Those are more long lasting. These are more natural. Now, don't get me wrong. These are no road lip liners that completely wash away within, I don't know, 30 minutes. So these are still lasting. They're just not a full day wear. Okay, so I'm just going to add another shade in the center. I love them. They're so unique, so different. This one was Sportif. So yeah, I have a whole video on all of these. I think they're beautiful, gorgeous, a very unique formula, and I like them. You could also use them almost as a primer and do another lip liner on top. There's so many things that you can do. You could contour your lips with these because it has more of that gel formula that's easily blendable, but once they blend out, they do set down, so they're not just gonna move everywhere. Besides that, I don't know if I have any new lip liners that I absolutely love. I still love my Charlotte Tilbury liners, my Tower 28 liner. I'm back on my Work of Art liner. I think it is so beautiful. I'm on a couple other lip liners that aren't at Sephora that I've discovered, but I think the Merit one are the only new ones. Now, a lipstick that I really, really like is the new Westman Atelier in the shade Petal. We're going to put that a little bit here in the center. I love this shade so much. It is not too pink. It is not too cool tone. I do feel the need to have a lip liner with this, but it has been in my purse and I reach for it. I really enjoy it. Let me do an actual swatch here. Right there. As you can see, I kind of just tap it on. This and Lacquer are my two favorite shades from them, and I love the formula so much. So that is the shade Petal. I'm just going to tap this so we can blend that in. But we've got glosses. We've got lots of glosses. Let's start with the Makeup Forever Super Boost Gloss. If you want a gloss to last throughout the day, okay, not all day because every gloss will come off, but one of my most long-lasting glosses is this one. It is a thicker formula, a chubbier applicator. I have the lighter shade. This is in the shade 04, I think Latte Glaze or something like that. But the second you put this on, if you have any lines, they will be filled. They will be plumped. They will look like you have filler. Look at that. It is so juicy. I love the formula. It is not sticky at all. It is a little thicker, like I mentioned, which I personally like. Oh, look at my lips. They look so smooth. I want more colors. I only have this one, but during the sale, I will pick up a couple other colors because, wow, wow, wow. It is one of the most impressive lip glosses that I found in a while. I also just discovered the YSL Lip Oil Plumping. If you want a good old plump lip oil, this is it. You know, I don't think they're painfully plumping, but you definitely feel them. They're tingly and I really like them. I like the colors. I swear my lips looked bigger after I wore these, and it almost stimulated the blood in my lips that my lips got color to them as well. So I really like these. The shade that I love is the pinkier one. I don't know if I have it here. This one right here. I think it is the shade 2. I really like this light milky pinky color. I think it's beautiful. And I really like this one, the 01. It looks very purpley, but it's not. It's soft on the lips. It is beautiful. I also showed you these in my last video. So I really recommend those if you're looking for more of a plumping oil that is still thick enough that it doesn't move around. So I think that's important because some lip oils can just completely move around, and we don't like that. Another lip oil formula that I love are these Summer Fridays, but they came out with new colors, and these new colors are so much better than the other ones. First is the one that I've used quite a lot, as you can see. This is the peachier nude one, Bare Sand. It is so small written. The fact that I can see that is a miracle. I really think this is beautiful. It is not super long lasting, but it is thin. So if you like more of that thin formula, you're gonna really like this. The pigment is really good compared to the other formula. I feel like these are a little bit more milkier. The colors are just, I think they're just prettier. The pink one is absolutely gorgeous as well. Should we add just a little bit on top? Why not? You know? Yeah, these are so much thinner than the Makeup Forever one. And I really like them, but I do have to apply. But this one I wore the other day. It is so pretty, and it is quite pigmented. Midnight Berry, I think it's called. Let me swatch it for you. I like to wear this one with a brown liner. Look at that color. Oh, it would actually work really well with my top. I love these new colors from them. I feel like they needed these in their collection. The first release, I like the formula. The colors are fine, but these are so much better. And then another lip formula that, you know, I have not tried these before. These are the Lawless Forget the Filler, the lip plumping, line smoothing thing. Very similar texture to the Makeup Forever, but these are plumping, and there's this shade. It's Milkshake something. Strawberry Milkshake. It is this creamy, milky pink. The applicator is very interesting. It has like a cup in there. We're just gonna have so much gloss on our lips today. Okay, can you see the color? That's like a true milky pink color. That completely changed the look. So these are beautiful, just like the Makeup Forever, very blurring and kind of plumps your skin, but these you also feel the plump a little bit, whereas the Makeup Forever don't have that plumping effect. But I love that. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. No, another lip liner, and I'm hesitant to recommend this one just because I don't think everybody's gonna like it, but I love these. These are the new Refi Lip Sculpt. They got rid of the setter that came with the other formula, and you don't need that anymore. They're not as drying as the other ones, but once they, you blend them in, they completely set down and will last throughout the day. Still not the most moisturizing lip liner, but to me, these are just sculpting my lips, and they will stay throughout the day on, and I can put up with just a little bit of dryness to have that effect on my lips all day. And even if I put gloss on top of these, I still see the lip liner throughout the day. Now the colors, I feel like I'm struggling with the colors a little bit because they've changed them a little bit. So taupe used to be one of my go-to, but I find it a little bit too light now. Taupe is right there. Rosewood used to be much pinkier and maybe mauvey, and I feel like it's too light now. So I've been going for the deeper ones. Ooh, I think they are in my purse right now. I can't remember the actual name of them. The shade Suede is a really beautiful medium deep brown, and the shade Fawn. Those two, I have been reaching for those two much more. I like those colors better than these two. Wow, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna stop here. Whew, I have talked for such a long time, and I did have to take some breaks throughout the video because of the tornado warning. So for me, this has been such a long video to recommend. Oh no, I have to recommend a couple brushes. The best brush that you can find at Sephora is Makeup by Mario one in F4. I use this all the time. Then the Hourglass Fluffy Duo brush, also use this all the time. It sits right here. I love it so much. I really like the Lawless new foundation brush. This is a foundation brush, but it's dense enough, but also has some movement to it. So there's a little bit more control on the coverage. I really like that one. And also the Sephora brushes. These are 30% off. You cannot go wrong with any of these. I have here the 98. It's one of my most used one. I like to kind of set under the eyes with this one, but I do have a great concealer one as well. I can't really find it here, and the storm's coming, so I kind of have to end the video here. But the Sephora brush collection is so good. So those are my recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I will be shopping the sale. I don't have a ton on my list just because I've already purchased many for review purposes, but leave me some of your favorites down below, some recommendations, and hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.